So in the 1980s, I worked a lot. Linda and I had our children, and I was working hard, and she was working hard to make the business survive. Every week was a definite struggle to make payroll, struggle to pay the bills, and she worked 7 days a week when she was pregnant. And then the one thing I told her was to birth the children after midnight so I wouldn't miss any time at work. I'm not really proud of that, but that's what I told her. And she did that, and we have 3 beautiful children.
You know, we've all got so very much to be thankful for here at Thanksgiving time. I can be thankful for my wonderful family, for the opportunity to live in this great area called South Texas, and the opportunity to participate in the free enterprise system. All of us at Gallery Furniture, from our family to yours, would like to say thank you, Houston. Thank you, South Texas, for so much fantastic support over the last 9 years. We'd like to wish you and your family a most happy, a most safe, and most blessed Thanksgiving Day. If your children are like mine, sometimes they do a little bit more on your sofa and love seat than just sit and watch television. Sometimes they jump, sometimes they play. That's why at Gallery Furniture we feature extra strong upholstered furniture made by Lacrosse and Mayo that's going to withstand even the most active family. At Gallery Furniture we believe in family, we believe in America, and we believe in home.
We worked a lot, we still work a lot. Nobody said retailing was going to be fun, easier fare, but it's been a lot of fulfillment throughout the years, and we're still at it. Trying to take care of these customers every single day. That's what it's all about. Get up early, stay late, and take care of customers.
I was talking to a lady the other day, and as the tears welled up in her eyes, she told me how just recently she had buried her 18-year-old son because of that problem called cocaine. All those drug dealers want is your money. And when they're through with your money, they take you and they crumple you up and they throw you away like a paper towel. Please be strong. Say no to drugs and say yes to the rest of your life.
Now, my first Houston area speeches were probably say no to drug speeches. They used to have the Chicken Club where they encouraged children not use drugs. Looking back on it, it was quite an experience. I went to thousands of different schools, and I think they should probably have some type of Chicken Club going on today. It was done by the Rotary Club and some other civic organizations. I think it was great. We got the message out. And to this day, I have people say, you talked to my schools in the 80s about saying no to drugs. Because you did that, I never did. So it certainly worked for some people, and it's an important message to not get addicted to drugs or alcohol, all these other chemical substances that tend to ruin people's lives.
It starts out free of charge, marijuana. Why do illegal drugs exist in society? For one simple reason, and it's called money. Because some chump somewhere can't hold a regular job, so he wants to poison you. They start you out free of charge. They say, don't worry about it. You won't get hooked. It won't hurt you. Try it. Well, what happens is that cute little monkey grows into that grill, and then you're no longer in control of your life. What I'm asking you to do today is say no to drugs, say yes to the rest of your life. When somebody offers you illegal drugs, what are you going to tell them? No!
When I was in Dallas growing up, there was a crazy guy in Louisville, Kentucky. His name was Art Grindle. He would jump on top of a car, said, I want to sell you a car. And then he would give away 2 cars every year at Christmas time. So we decided to give away furniture starting probably in about 1983. Been doing it ever since.
The holiday season is a joyous, happy time for most of us. But for many families in South Texas, the holiday season is not joyous. Folks, if you know of a family with a special situation that could use a new house full of furniture at Christmas time, please write to me, Mack, at Gallery Furniture.
And Mattress Mack and Gallery Furniture get set to help out some Houston families in need. About 6,000 families wrote letters explaining why they need furniture this holiday season. 15 families will be chosen. Coincidentally, this is the 15th year Jim McInvale and his wife Linda have donated the furniture.
We like to give furniture to people who are working people that have had a tragedy that really need some help, and we've done it over the years. It not only makes all of us at Gallery Furniture feel good, the employees and everybody that goes on the delivery, but it certainly does something good for those families. And some of the neat things are when 5 or 6 years later the people come back and buy furniture from us and tell us that us giving them the furniture is one of the turning points in their life, so it makes things worthwhile.
How does the furniture look?
It looks great. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your generosity.
Well, at Gallery Furniture, we appreciate the wonderful teachers from all over the Gulf Coast area, and we're going to do this every year, so write in. If your lounge needs new furniture, write in next year and we'll be giving away more furniture.
Merry Christmas from Mattress Mack and Linda McInvale. This is a dream come true.
Today, Gallery Furniture staff carried enough new beds and furniture to fill this small hall.
I had no idea.
Speechless, honestly, I'm speechless. I always hope for the best in everything. I mean, it's been a really rough year, but, you know, you have to press on.
What about her inspires you?
Her perseverance. And every time I'm saying something like, you know, Gina, that's not fair, she says, you know, if God didn't think I could make it through it, he wouldn't have put me through it. So we're going to be okay.
Here comes your dresser. Would you believe Mac can still haul furniture better than anybody at the store? Bunk beds.
Oh, yeah! You know, these are all pillows. Jolie, we have new sheets and blankets.
What are you hoping that this furniture will mean to them?
I hope, it just means that, a new start. They've had so much bad luck. I guess their apartment's burned 3 times, and good things can happen to good people, and these are definitely good people.
With your help, Gallery Furniture will be able to provide 30 families a house full of furniture again this holiday season.
From our family to yours, have a joyous and blessed holiday.
Merry Christmas. Very fulfilling for us. And the other day we met one of the recipients when we were doing a house full of furniture delivery out on the northeast side. The guy across the street who has a small business came across and said, you gave me furniture 26 years ago. That was a life-changing event, and I remember it, and it got me on the road to success. So very fulfilling to do these type of things. The great thing about work is work gives meaning to your life. I'm a huge advocate of work. I think work is life's greatest therapy, brings meaning to your life, and certainly work has brought meaning to my life, to my wife Linda's life, and the employees here at Gallery Furniture throughout the years.
The line stretched from the front of the George R. Brown Convention Center to nearly halfway around the building. Some stood in the cold for 2 hours to get a warm meal inside.
Merry Christmas. God bless you all.
Thank you. At the serving line, volunteers dished up 10,000 pounds of food. There were tables and tables covered with donated clothing and toys.
Part of my obligation is to set an example for those younger business people out there that this is part of our obligation is to help out those less fortunate than us.
Yeah, we've had these holiday meals for years where people come to the store. I think we started off doing them at George R. Brown. Now we do them at the store. It's a great gathering of fun and fellowship for lots of great volunteers, lots of people who need a hearty Christmas meal, and it's great because they meet new friends and brings unity to the community for the past 39 years.
Mattress Mack is underwriting the meal for thousands of people, and there will be more than just food.
Anything that anyone could possibly want for Christmas, come on down here. Each child will receive a toy. We're going to have warm clothing. So we want everybody in Houston to feel free to come on down and join us.
Selling great furniture and making Houston, Texas a better place has been Linda and my life work, and it will continue to be as we continue to try to support a community through, ventures like the Thanksgiving, the Christmas meals, the Christmas giveaways, those type of things.
Stacked up with ham and turkey and all the trimmings. This is the second year for Christmas for All. It was originated by Jim Mattress Mack McInvale and his wife Linda. And right in there in the serving line was Jim piling on the food.
I was very active, as you probably know, in the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
$125. It went up to $200,000, but a nervous Mattress Mack stuck with it. Then $275,000, and it was down to Mack.
$300,000. You say yes? Hey, yeah! Hey, yeah! 25, all in, all done. Any more? I have. Congratulations, sir.
$300,000 for this grand champion steer. Money going to scholarships. Mattress Mack has spent over $500,000 at this year's livestock auctions, but he says he and his wife are not worried.
It cuts down her department store shopping, but that's all right. Our opinion is, we can always go out and make some more money, but there's only so many kids, and if we can do something for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo to help support these kids, then the money's going to a good cause.
Bring the quality of America home when you buy Gallery Furniture. Proud and official furniture supplier for the 1996 Olympic Games.
We were the official furniture sponsor of the 1996 Olympic Games. We donated hundreds of mattresses to the Olympic Village, and we had a little booth over there where people from Texas could come by and support the movement to get Olympic Games in Houston and Texas. That didn't work out, but we gave it a shot.
Get in the spirit. Join our team. Let's show the world that the Olympic Games belong in Houston in 2012.
The Olympic Games then were great. We were very supportive of all the athletes there, and several of the Houston Rockets were on the basketball team. So it was quite an event and a great time to be a Texan.
I'm the fastest man alive. No, I'm the fastest.
Okay, guys, for the last time, no more running in here. Save it for the Gallery Furniture Games on Saturday night, February 3rd, hosted by the University of Houston and sponsored by Gallery Furniture. It's the largest indoor track meet ever held in Houston.
With world-class athletes. And it's easy to run down a ticket.
Get them at all Ticketmaster outlets, U of H Athletic Ticket Office, or Gallery Furniture. The Gallery Furniture Games, Saturday night, February 3rd. Now, on your mark, get set. Remember, Gallery Furniture saves you money.
If you've ever watched TV for more than 30 seconds in Houston, odds are you've seen him.
Gallery saves you money today.
But when you spend time with Jim McIngvale, or Mattress Mack as he's affectionately called, you see that he's about much more than selling sofas.
What's the Davis Cup final next week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
He has single-handedly made tennis a huge sport in Houston, building a 7,500-seat stadium court at his Westside Tennis Center, and even advertising this week's Masters Cup during the Super Bowl.
I don't see any reason why Houston can't be the tennis capital of the world.
The next step in Jim McIngvale's master plan, the Masters Cup at Westside Tennis Club in 2003 and 2004. On a recent visit to Houston, the head of the men's professional tennis tour joined Jim and Linda McIngvale to tell fans what they can look forward to.
You get to see the great players like Andre and Pete Sampras, Leighton Hewitt. All the great players play at least 3 times, and it's such a high level of competition. Each match is like a Grand Slam final, so it's the highest intensity, highest level tennis you'll ever see, and this is the tournament the players really want to win.
Debbie Edwards Deming is a guy that taught quality control to the Japanese after World War II, and he helped them rebuild their economy. Obviously, all those great companies, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, were all influenced by W. Edwards Deming, and he taught that the secret to being successful is to build a quality product, not just mass-produced products, but build a quality product.
I have learned from Dr. Deming that the American West was won and settled not by the Lone Ranger types working by themselves, but instead by people working together to raise the barn.
At Gallery Furniture, we've always been very supportive of the great men and women in the U.S. military, so we started furnishing USOs not only in Texas, but all across the country, and furnished some around the world. So we furnish lots of USOs to give these servicemen and women when they're away from their home, away from their families, traveling through strange airports, a great place to relax for a while in the USO Center. So another highlight of my career was being able to furnish lots of USOs around the country, indeed around the world. And now we support, veterans with PTSD like Camp Hope here in Houston, a great organization that helps people who have PTSD that are veterans. So we've been huge supporters of veterans from day one and still continue to be, as we bleed red, white, and blue, and we're so supportive of those veterans who provide that blanket of freedom that we sleep under every night.
Former President Bush and Jim McIngvale are also teaming up in a television commercial to raise money for tsunami disaster relief. Tonight, we got a first look at their plea for help.
This is George Bush. In recent days, President Clinton and I have been asked to head a nationwide effort to encourage all Americans to give in order to assist those affected by the devastating tsunami in Southeast Asia.
After the tsunami in Southeast Asia, I was looking for a way to help those people, so I went down and talked to President Bush. He said, let's raise some money together. So I did a commercial with President Bush, and they formed the Bush-Clinton Tsunami Fund, and we were very instrumental in helping them raise money in Houston. We had a big event at the Westside Tennis Club where we raised, I think, after all told, all in, about $15 million. So working with President Bush and President Clinton was certainly been one of the highlights of my life. It was a great event to raise money for these needy people in Southeast Asia whose lives were decimated by the tsunami.
With assistance from the Red Cross and FEMA, thousands of evacuees are finding places to live, enrolling in school, and looking for work.
Everything. I didn't have much, but what I had, I love to have kept.
but I couldn't keep not a thing.
Hurricane Katrina was a massive hurricane that hit New Orleans, and after it hit New Orleans, it devastated the entire city. Some of the levees broke. Water was everywhere, obviously, so thousands of New Orleans residents fled to Houston to get out of the way of the storm, and we put a big sign on our marquee out front that said Louisiana residents slept here, and a couple hundred residents slept here for a night or two, and we welcomed them to Houston and tried to help them get better. And some of the Katrina evacuees still work here, like Jerry, one of the really great personalities in our warehouse. He still works here, so Hurricane Katrina was a tragedy, but we tried to respond and help people out.
Hi, this is President George Bush.
And this is Jim McAbill. Hurricanes Katrina and Rita have come and gone, but tens of thousands of evacuees from both storms remain in our area, and they still need our help.
And I want to thank everyone who's already donated to the Bush-Clinton Houston Hurricane Relief Fund. And if you've not yet participated, make no mistake, your contribution, no matter how large or small, will make a difference.
Please call 713-694-5570 or go online at ghcf.org. Please act today.